Hi guys, do you want to learn a concept which will help you to quickly solve problems from various topics like weighted average, mixtures, ratios, profit loss, and etc. Yeah, right. Whenever I forget further examples, etc. always comes to my aid. Do I wonder why my teachers never bought that? Do you guys use it too? You may mention that in the comment. But this here, this etc. is legit. There are lots of applications of this concept, and if this intrigues you, then this video is for you. So the topic that we'll be discussing here is allegations and mixtures. Let's start with the concept of allegations. And what's a better way to start a topic than with a question? So let's look at this question here. The average weight of a class of 40 students is 30 and the average weight of a class of 20 students is 15. Find the average weight of both the combined classes. So let's first look at the solution of this question by weighted average method. In weighted average, when n1 elements have an average a1 and n2 elements have an average a2, then weighted average is equal to n1 into a1 plus n2 into a2 by n1 plus n2. Using this, let's find the solution of this question. We get 40 into 30 plus 20 into 15 by 40 plus 20. We solve this to get 25 as the answer. Now let's solve this question by allegation concept. In allegation method, we represent the data in this question in this form. Here, the two averages, which is 15 and 30, are mentioned at the top. The smaller one is written at the left, the bigger one is written at the right. The combined average, which we don't know in this question, we have kept as x, is mentioned at center. And the quantity or the numbers, like for 15 average we have 20 number of students and for 30 average we have 40 number of students. The numbers are mentioned at the bottom. Now we also know that this x, this weighted averages, has to lie between this 15 and 30. And this 20 and 40 actually gives us a ratio. 20 is to 40 simplified as 1 is to 2. Now what we do here is the difference at the top, 30 minus 15, is equal to 15. This 15 is to be divided in the ratio of 1 is to 2, that which gives us 5 is to 10. When we divide 15 in the ratio 1 is to 2, we get 5 is to 10. Now since there is a cross relationship here, so to find x, we can add 10 to 15 or subtract 5 from 30. So x is equal to 15 plus 2 parts of 15 or 30 minus 1 part out of 3 part of 15. So let's represent this mathematically. This is the expression, x is equal to 15 plus 2 by 3 into 30 minus 15. So we get 25. Or we can do the same with 30. 30 minus 1 by 1 plus 2 is 1 by 1/3 into 30 minus 15. So we get 25. This brings us to the theory part of the allegation equation. So this is how we represent, as we saw in the earlier question. At the top, a1 and a2 are the two averages, where a1 is smaller than a2, and aw is the combined average or the weighted average mentioned at the center, and a2 minus aw is equal to n1, and aw minus a1 is equal to n2. So here n1 by n2 is equal to a2 minus aw by aw minus a1. This is the allegation equation. Okay, let's move. So there can be several variations on the question that we saw earlier. Let's look at some of the variations on this question. If the average weight of students of one class is 15 and that of another is 30, then find the ratio of number of students of first class to another when the combined average weight of both the classes is 25. Okay, so in this question, we know that 15 is the average of one class, 30 is the average of another class, and 25 is the average of the combined class. We don't know the values at bottom. So what we'll do is, we'll do 30 minus 25 and 25 minus 15 as we did in earlier questions. So we get 30 minus 25 is 5, 25 minus 15 is 10. We get 5 is to 10, that the ratio is 1 is to 2. One thing to note here is, this 1 is to 2 or 5 is to 10 is always gives us the ratio of the number of students and not the exact number of students. So 1, 2 or 5, 10 are not the exact number of students. Also, as a variation of this question, there can be a question where the question says that if the number of students of one particular class is 30, then find the number of students of another. So we can tell that if number of students of this particular class is 30, then for this it will be 60 as the ratio is 1 is to 2. Or if they say there is a 50, this one it will be 100. Let's look at another variation of this question. The ratio of girls to boys of a class is 1 is to 2. If the average weight of the boys is 30 kg and the average weight of both the boys and the girls is 25 kg, then find the average weight of the girls of the class. So in this question, now we don't know the one of the averages, but since we know that this is 30 and this is 25, so 30 is placed here since 25 is less than 30, and we know that this value will be lesser than 25, and we know that the ratio is 1 is to 2. To solve this question, we'll write the equation, alligation equation as follows: 30 minus 25 by 25 minus x is equal to 1 by 2. Solving this, we get x is equal to 15. Now let's look at the other kind of questions, which is mixtures. First question, 16 liters of kerosene is mixed with 5 liters of petrol. The price of kerosene is rupees 12 per liter and the price of petrol is rupees 33 per liter. Find the average price of the mixture per liter. Okay. So by alligation method, we'll represent this as follows. Let's understand that top part can contain averages, can contain cost per liter, can contain percentages or rates, anything which is per something or anything which is in the form of average will be mentioned at the top. And at the bottom, there will always be numbers, quantities. We must understand this. And at the center, there will always be weighted average. So in this question, the price of kerosene is rupees 12. We mentioned 12 per liter. So 12 per liter is mentioned here. 33 per liter petrol is mentioned here. And 16 liters of kerosene here. 5 liters of petrol here. Now we need to find AW or weighted average. So let's do this mentally. 33 minus 12 is 21. And we need to divide 21 in the ratio of 16 is to 5. So coincidentally 16 plus 5 is 21. So we know that this will be 5 and this will be 16. So we can get x is equal to 12 plus 5 or 33 minus 16. 17. Let's look at another question. There are two types of milk in two containers. In the first container, the percentage of milk is 80%, rest being water, and in the second container, the percentage of milk is 60%, rest again being water. If a person mixes 28 liters of milk of first container to 32 liters of milk of second container, then find the percentage of milk in that final mixture. Let's represent it in the alligation form. The concentration, that is 60% and 80%, are mentioned at the top. Quantity, that is 28 liters of milk and 32 liters of milk are correspondingly mentioned at the bottom. So for 60, the quantity is 32, so it gets mentioned here, and for 80 the quantity is 28. So we get the ratio as 32 is to 28, that is 80 is to 7. Let's solve it. So x is equal to 60 plus 7 upon 7 plus 8, that is 7 by 15 into 80 minus 60. So we get 60 plus 7 by 15 into 20, that is equal to 69.33. So hope you get this concept. Now there's a question for you. 5 kg of superior quality of rice is mixed with 25 kg of inferior quality of rice. Price of the superior quality of rice is rupees 18 per kg and that of inferior quality is rupees 12 per kg. Find the average price per kg of the mixture. And here are your options. So I'm not going to solve this question for you. I hope you guys can now solve this question on your own, and you can post your answers in the comment. Hope you like this concept. Questions based on this are asked in several examinations like CAT, GMAT, GRE and banking examinations. And also some of the topics that I could not remember in the start. You can also solve questions of time and time, speed and distance, and several other topics. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, please press the like button and subscribe. This will motivate me to make further videos like this. Thank you.